my eyes. I'm like, it's this little rocks in my ears. And she's like, call Stephanie. I'm like, for vertigo. I'm like, we talking about the same thing? And she's like, yeah.
As a massage therapist, all I do is try to relax the muscles. When the muscles relax along that nerve pathway, then the symptoms go away. And then they say, do I still have it? And I said, I don't know. Ask your doctor. Like, one of the worst things is when people get names for things and they think I am this thing. And it's really like if you went to 7 different people, you might have 7 different names. I just want it gone. When you go to the doctors, usually, and people tell me this all the time, and I've had my experience myself, I said, did they ever touch you? And they said, no. They don't ever touch you. I had an 86-year-old beautiful lady, very healthy eater, and she said, have you ever heard of this? Sometimes when I'll turn my head and then it will freeze. And I'm like, yes, it's called a muscle spasm. So she says, really? She says, well, I was on these arthritic drugs and they just really, really were so hard on my kidneys. The doctor took me off and put me on Tylenol, because it's safe. And I'm on 6,900 milligrams of Tylenol a day for the last 12 years for my arthritis. I'm sure you have arthritis, but muscles move bones. After the first treatment, she came back like 5 days later and she said, I've only had one of the episodes since I saw you. People are being treated like they're just a skeleton, like you were talking about, with a brain and trying to figure out what drug to hit them with. When in real life, like if you'd say, what are the number one reasons for people pain? Neck tightness, ass tightness, upper back tightness. Those 3 areas cause like 70% of what's wrong with people.